Is the screen visible, all of you? We were doing some questions. I think I'm tired here, huh? You understood how to do differentiation part? First question, all of you? Yes, no? Second question also, did you understand? Y is equal to y is proportional to x square will follow this part of the graph, guys. And y square proportional to x will follow this part of the graph. So here we got y proportional to x first, which will follow straight line passing through origin. Then we got y proportional to x square, guys. So here you will get parabola again. This type of parabola. Okay. That is the reason first option would be the correct answer for that. Then we did this question. Distance traveled by the jeep, police jeep should be 400 plus distance traveled by the car again. So it was a direct question again, which we got. Then acceleration time graph we started doing. We got it as the area versus acceleration versus time. Area of acceleration versus time graph will give us change in velocity, guys. So above area should be taken as positive, below area should be taken as negative. So this area is +2, 0, -2. Again, don't take, sir, we will write 1 into -2. This will become -2 again. Sir, you said this we should be doing minus, right? So don't write minus of -2. It will become +2 again, guys, which is wrong. So even if you have -2 here, please take the area as whatever it is, base into height. 1 into you take 2. Because it is area below time axis, you should take it as negative. Okay. This will be in the form of trapezium, which will get it as half into 3 into, half into 2 into sum of parallel sides, 1 plus 3, which we got 4. And this will be again half into base into height, half into 1 into 2 we got. But this should be minus, no? Did I do mistake there? First one is +2, then 0, then -2, then +4, then this should be -1, no, yeah? This will get it as -1. How much you should get? You have 3 only, no? 4 minus 1, you will get 3 only. 3 units only you will get. ఒక్కరు కూడా చెప్పలేదురా భయ్. నేనే అంటుండే అంటే మీరు కూడా నాతో పాటు అంటారు. This will be 3 meter per second. So V final minus V initial. V initial was given as how much? 5. This is 3 again. This will be 3 again. 3 plus 5, answer should be 8 meter per second, guys. Okay. You understood this, all of you? This area is 2. Here 0. Here -2. This we got +4. This should again be -2 again. I took +2 here. Okay. So these anyhow got cancelled out. This is 4. 4 minus 1, I'll get 3. So area of acceleration versus time graph will be 3 units, which is final velocity minus initial velocity. Initial velocity was given as 5. So final velocity I'll get as 8, guys. Okay. Then a vehicle travels 1/4 of the distance. Again, 1/4 of the distance with speed v1 means time taken will be s by 4 v1. And remaining part means 3/4 of the distance, 3s by 4 into v2. Total distance is anyhow s, so we will get the answer as 4v1 v2 divided by 3v1 plus v2. Clear? Next case, this question you have understood, all of you? Elevator question, did you understand? Initially, acceleration is there to elevator. So after 1 second, there will be some velocity to the elevator. And bolt is dropped with respect to elevator. So velocity of bolt with respect to elevator will be 0. So velocity of bolt with respect to ground will be same as that of the velocity of elevator with respect to ground after 1 second. So elevator after 1 second was moving up with 2 meter per second. So the bolt will also with respect to ground be moving up with 2 meter per second. So it will be a case of object projected vertically upwards from a certain height. Clear? Initial position of the bolt will be here, which is at a height 1.2 meters. So it is projected, so it will follow this particular path, guys. It will again come back at this point. So what is the displacement? Initial position is this. Final position is this. So displacement will be minus 1.2. Right? Initial speed is plus 2 again. And it is going to move under the effect of gravity again. So you will just solve for it, you will get the answer. Next case, displacement time graph is given. They were asking us to find acceleration. Right? How will you obtain displacement? How will you obtain acceleration from displacement time graph? How slope of displacement time graph? Slope of velocity time graph, acceleration. How slope of displacement time graph is changing will also give us acceleration. If you have anything, either this part or this part, it is in the form of ice cream cone, acceleration will be negative. Whereas if you have either this part or this part, bowl shaped cone, acceleration will be positive. Clear, all of you? Those questions we have done. Out of that, one question we did wrong. We have corrected that, guys. Let us see the next question again. Here, what they have given, particle moves a distance x in t. The acceleration of the particle they are asking in terms of velocity again. Right? So x value is given as 1 by root over t plus 1, guys. Okay. So what I can do, I want to find velocity. What will you get velocity as? Is it dx divided by dt or not? So I'll get it as d by dt of 1 by t plus 1 under root we can take. Right. So what we can also write this as, I can write it as d by dt of t plus 1 whole power minus 1 by 2. Is it derivative of x power n or not? So what is derivative of x power n beta? N into x power n minus 1 into d by dx of x we will write basically. So what will I get it as? Minus 1 by 2 t plus 1 whole power minus 3 by 2. This is again derivative of u plus v. I can write it as derivative of u plus derivative of v. So what is derivative of t with respect to t? This is anyhow 1. What is derivative of 1 with respect to t? It is 0. So what will I get velocity as beta? Velocity, if you want to find, right? I am going to get velocity as minus 1 by 2 into t plus 1 whole power 3 by 2. Okay. So what we can write t plus 1 whole power 3 by 2 as, if you can just look at here. This is t plus 1 whole power 3 by 2 or whole power 1 by 2 or not. I can write this as 1 by t plus 1 whole power 1 by 2. So t plus 1 whole power 1 by 2 is x. If I cube it on both sides, will I get t plus 1 whole power 3 by 2? Yes. So what we can write now, velocity, can I write it as, देखो very simple logic, can I write it as minus 1 divided by 2x cube, can I write beta? This is our velocity in terms of position. This is velocity in terms of time. But they're asking us to find what would be acceleration in terms of velocity or distance, guys, whatever it may be. So when velocity is varying with position, how will you write acceleration as? I will write acceleration as v into dv divided by dx. So what is our velocity? I can write minus 1 by 2x cube into d by dx of velocity again minus 1 by 2x cube. So minus 1 by 2 is common, you can bring it outside. So I'll get it as 1 by 4x cube into d by dx of x power minus 3, which I can write it as minus 3 by 4 x cube. And what will I get here, beta? X power minus 4 will I get or not? N into x power n minus 1 you are going to get, no? What will this become? This will turn out to be minus 3 by 4 x power 7 you will get. This will be our acceleration. Clear, all of you? Distance power 7 is there, which is not going to match. So what we can write now? X cube is there, no? X cube is there means what we can take, beta? I'll get it as proportional to x power minus 7, right? So here you can write velocity will be proportional to x power minus 3. Okay. So I can write v power. So if I see x proportionality, v power minus 1 by 3 will be proportional to x. Right. So now what we can write? Acceleration will be proportional to v power 7 by 3 I'm getting. There's no option, I guess. 1 by 3 is there, 5 by 3 is there. Did I do any mistake? Just check.
So shouldn't it be half into x cube
कहाँ पे है भाई?
at the velocity?
ठीक है, हाफ का छोड़ो, वो प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी ले रहे हैं ना अपन. कहाँ पे here you are saying?
Yes, sir.
No, already
X
we
cube
got
will be in the numerator.
1 by t power 1 by 2 we got, no? This is root over t plus 1. Root over t plus 1 will be
X, sir.
1 by x. Okay. You'll get it as minus x cube by 2. You will get v is directly proportional to x cube. X you will get directly proportional to v power 1 by 3. So I'll get this as ये गलत हो गया पूरा. So we will get it as v was how much here now? Minus x cube divided by 2. So I'll get 1 by 4 x cube is there anyhow, and d by dx of x cube we are going to get. So 1 by 4 x cube, what is derivative of x cube beta? We'll get it as 3x square. So this will be 3 by 4 x you will get. So acceleration is inversely proportional to x.
Sir, you wrote again 1 by 2 into x cube
कहाँ
at the
पे?
v. Acceleration के पास.
एक चेंज करा, एक चेंज नहीं करा. Minus x cube by 3 it was. X cube by 2. X cube by 4 you will get. This will also be x cube by 4, which I'll get 3 by 4 x power 5. Which I'll get 3 by 4. Now x is anyhow v power 1 by 3. So I'll get proportional to v power 1 by 3 whole power 5. So acceleration will be proportional to v power 5 by 3. There is there option? It is there, guys. Okay, particle is moves at a distance x. X is given as 1 by root over t plus 1. If you want, you can write t plus 1 in terms of x, guys. T plus 1 you will get 1 by x square. Like that also you can solve. But anyhow, it's better to solve dx by dt and d square x by dt square will be acceleration. अरे भाई. You have understood, all of you? I did one mistake in this, so we got wrong everywhere. Clear, everyone? Whenever velocity is varying with position, I'll use acceleration as v into dv by dx. Okay. Next question you see. Ball is dropped from a high tower at t is equal to 0. After 10 seconds, another ball is thrown in downward direction. So whether you release an object or you throw the object in downward direction, will they be moving under the effect of gravity only or not? Yes. So if these two balls meet at t is equal to 15 seconds, then the value of v is how much they are saying. Okay, very simple logic between them. If I use relative motion concept here, I'll just take it on the right side. Hey, bhai. The question is like this, guys. From some height, I don't know what is the height. Let us take from some height from here. Two balls are being dropped. No, one ball is dropped. First object is dropped again. U is equal to 0. Will it be moving under the effect of gravity? Yes. Second object is thrown down with speed how much? V. Will it also be moving under the effect of gravity? Yes. Now, here we will use relative motion concept again. Right? They are going to meet after what time? They said they are meeting after traveling some distance, I guess. क्या हो गया? Right. If these two balls meet at t is equal to 15 seconds, right? They are asking what is the value of v. Take g value as 10 meter per second square, guys. Right. So will it be moving down under the effect of gravity only? Yes. So this is released at t is equal to 0, but this is thrown after 10 seconds. Yes or no? Now, if they are meeting at 15 seconds, so what will happen? This will be moving under the effect of gravity. You can say. So can I say after 15 seconds means, now please see, let us say they are meeting somewhere over here. This particular ball A has traveled for how much time? Ball A will be in motion for how much time? 15 seconds. But ball B will be in motion for how many seconds, beta? 5 seconds only. Right? So during 15 seconds, there is some displacement covered by A. During 5 seconds, same is the displacement covered by B. Okay. So what we can write here? I can write displacement of A, right? Whatever displacement of A is there should be equal to displacement of B. Initial velocity is not there. How will you write, beta? U value will be 0. Half into acceleration is what? Minus 10. For how much time did it travel now? 15 square. Here initial velocity is there. In which direction? Downward direction. So I'll write minus V. After for how much time did it travel, beta? 5 plus half into G value is minus 10 into 5 square. Did you understand the logic, everyone? What are we going to get from this? This will be 15 square is 225. 2250 by 2 you can write. Minus 2250 by 2 will be equal to minus 5e, and 250 by 2 you will get minus 250 divided by 2. So what are we going to get 5e value as? I'll get 5e value as 2250 minus 250 divided by 2, which is 2000 divided by 2, which I'll get it as 1000. So what will V value be, beta? 1000 divided by 5, which is 200 meter per second. Clear, everyone? Yes or no? So answer should be how much? 200 meter per second. अरे क्या हो गया इसको? Did you understand, all of you? You understand this question, everyone?
Yes.
One object is thrown. 10 seconds later, another object is thrown. Both are meeting after 15 seconds. It means first object has traveled for 15 seconds. Second object has traveled for only 5 seconds, guys. So during the time interval, displacement covered by both the objects is same. Understood, everyone? Let us move to the next question, guys. A car is moving along x-axis with speed 72 km per hour, is brought to rest traveling a distance of 20 meters. if retardation is uniform, time taken in stopping the car they are asking, right? So displacement is given, initial velocity is given, right? So can we find out the time taken? Acceleration also we should find out first, right? So what is initial velocity, beta? U is given as 72 kilometer per hour into 5 by 18. Can I do or not in order to convert into meter per second? Will this be 20 meter per second? Yes, right? So it has come to rest after 20 meters. So what we can apply? V bar square will be equal to U bar square plus 2A bar S bar. So final velocity will become 0 or not? Final velocity will be 0 here. Initial velocity we got it as plus 20, let us say whole square, plus 2 into, I don't know the acceleration, I'll write A bar. How much is displacement? Let us take plus 20. So what will I get here? 0 will be, here you will get 400 plus 40 into A bar. What is A bar you will get, beta? You will get it as minus 10 meter per second square. So what is minus sign indicating? A bar will act opposite to the direction of initial velocity. They're asking time taken, so I can apply V bar is equal to U bar plus A bar into T. Final velocity is how much? 0. Initial velocity क्या है भाई? Plus 20. What is the acceleration? Minus 10 into T. So I can write 20 will be equal to 10T. So after 2 seconds, you can consider it will come to rest. Clear? Understood all of you? So it's a concept of stopping distance, guys. Again, whenever velocity and acceleration are in opposite direction, what is going to happen? Object will move in the direction of velocity with decreasing speed till it comes to rest. Okay. Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Next case, you see correct relation. So from acceleration time graph, I have to obtain velocity time graph. Now you see for A1, in this case, in first case, for some time, let us take 0 to T1, T1 to T2, T2 to T3. Okay. So I'll write it here. 0 to T1. What is acceleration? Positive. It means positive and constant value. Implies what we can write? dv divided by dt. Will it be a constant value plus a1? Implies I will write dv value will be equal to a1 into dt. If you do differentiation, I'll get velocity which is going to be equal to a1 into t. Means v is directly proportional to t. Clear? So v directly proportional to t will follow which graph? Straight line passing through origin. Now if I take T1 to T2, what is acceleration? 0. Implies what should dv by dt be? Also 0. Implies what we can say? Velocity should remain constant. So from T1 to T2, it will follow a constant graph. Then in the same manner, if you take T2 to T3, guys, if you take T2 to T3, what is acceleration? Negative value but constant. What will I get dv by dt as? You will get it as some minus a2 or minus a1, whatever it is. Implies. What will I get dv value as now? You'll write it as minus a1 into dt. Implies. If I do without integration constant, guys, so v value will be equal to minus a1 into t or not. Again, you will get v directly proportional to t only. But here in this case, minus t is there. Slope is negative here, guys. So what graph is suitable? Best suitable? First one, positive slope passing through origin. Again, here I cannot write v because it will have some initial velocity also, right? Here you are going to get negative slope and positive intercept, guys, in this case. Because when you apply limits, no, already it is going to have some speed again. So from T2 to T3 I should take. So from T2 to T3 I should take. So from T2 you have some speed v. This will be some v dash again. So the correct answer should be third option, guys. 0 to T1, straight line passing through origin. Then T1 to T2, constant value. Then T2 to T3, it will be a straight line with negative slope. Understood, everyone? You understood how to convert acceleration time into velocity time graph? I hope you have. Next case, you see, now they're asking us to find distance covered in first 3 seconds, guys. Position is given, I want to find distance covered. So displacement calculation is easy. Distance calculation is difficult, guys. So whenever they're asking you to find distance covered, if position versus time graph is given, distance covered if they are asking, guys. So in that case, what we are going to do, you will check whether velocity becomes 0 or not in those 3 seconds. So how will you check? X value we got 3t square minus 9t. So what will velocity be? Will it be dx divided by dt beta? So I can write it as d by dt of 3t square minus 9t or not. It is derivative in the form u minus v. So I can write it as derivative of u, right, minus derivative of v we can write. So I'll get it as 3 is anyhow constant, t square derivative will be 2t. So I'll get it as 60 minus 9. Now, if velocity is 0, what will I get? 60 minus 9 will be 0. So t value will be 9 by 6. Means is it 3 by 2 or not? So 1.5 seconds. So at 1.5 seconds, velocity is becoming 0. Is this 1.5 seconds lying in the first 3 seconds? Yes. So now I will say distance and magnitude of displacement will not be equal, guys. What I'll do, I'll first find position now, where I'll find the position at t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0, what is x value? 3 into 0 square minus 9 into 0. Anyhow, it will be 0 only. I'll also find at t is equal to 1.5 seconds. So what will x value be? 3 into 1.5 is nothing but 3 by 2 whole square minus 9 into 3 by 2. So what will I get? 27 by 2 minus 27 by 2. Will it be 0 again? Did I do any mistake? 9 3 is 27, sorry, 27 by 4 you will get, no, here. This is 27 by 4 minus 27 by 2. So you'll get it as minus 27 divided by 4. Okay. Then at t is equal to 3 seconds. What will x value be? 3 into 3 square minus 9 into 3. Again, you will get this as 0. So how is the motion if you understand? So initially it will start here. Then it will move to 27 by 4 in negative direction. Again, it will come back here. So what is the total length of the path traversed, beta? If they are asking us to find the distance, then initially it started at x is equal to 0, moved to 27.4, again came back to 0. So what is the distance covered? 2 times of 27 by 4, which will get it as 27 divided by 2. 13.5 meters should be the distance covered. Clear, everyone? Understood, all of you? Whenever position versus time graph is given, you need to check whether in the given time interval velocity becomes 0 or not. If velocity is becoming 0 in the given time interval, then distance and magnitude of displacement in that particular time interval will not be same. So wherever velocity is becoming 0, you will check at what time it is becoming 0. You'll find the position there. Initial position you will find, the intermediate position you will find, and again final position you will find. You add up all the total route, you will get the distance. Clear? It's a very important question, guys. Next. Position time graph is given, average speed they are asking of the particle. You see, what is average speed given? Average speed, how do we write, guys? Average speed, we know it is given as total distance divided by total time. Position is given here. Okay. What is given to us? Position is given, guys. So I want to find total distance. How will I find total distance? You see, initially it is at x is equal to 12. It remained at x is equal to 12 for 2 seconds. Then it moved to x is equal to 0. Then again it moved to x is equal to 12. So you see, from 0 to 2 seconds, did it cover any distance? No. From 2 to 4, did it cover any distance? Yes. How much? 12 meters it has covered. Again from 4 to 6, did it cover any distance? Yes. Again, how much? 12 meters it has covered. From 6 to 8, did it cover any distance? No. Position is remaining constant. So overall, what is the distance covered, guys? 12 plus 12, which you will get it as 24. So 24 you have covered in how much time? 8 seconds. So what is the average speed? 3 meter per second. Clear? Understood or not, everyone? Right, let us see next case. A drunkard is walking straight such that he takes 5 steps forward and 3 steps backward. So it means overall, if you take this particular conditions, 5 steps forward and 3 steps backward, are we going to get a resultant of 2 steps or not? Each step is 1 meter long. Then at what duration of time will he fall in a pit, guys? Okay. So what will I get first? So for first 8 seconds, he will travel how many distance? 2 meters. Again, next 8, he has to fall at 6 meters from starting point, guys. So he will travel 5 meters again. So he'll come back 3. So again 2 meters he will get, which is 4 meters. Now again he will travel how much distance, beta? He has to fall in a pit at 6 meters from starting point. So again he'll travel 5 meters. Again he'll come back 3 meters. So is he going to fall in a pit here or not? He started here. Pit is somewhere over here. Overall, how much distance did it cover? 6 meters again. So 6 meters. So what is situation? First he covered 5. Then he covered 3. 8. This is how much? 8 now. This is also 8. This is also 8. So what is the total distance, beta? Total time taken? 24 seconds will be taken. Understood? Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Let us see the next question, guys. Bike moving along a straight line with speed of is brought to rest traveling a distance. The retardation of the bike is uniform. Again, similar kind of question we have done or not? Did we do similar kind of question, guys? Just now we have done, no? First, we found out acceleration by using v bar square is u bar square plus 2a bar s bar. Then I applied v bar is equal to u bar plus a bar into t. Yes or no? Yes or no? It is a similar question, so I'm just leaving it, guys. I'm not discussing it. You want me to discuss? Shall I? Not necessary, no? Position time graph is given. Then they are asking ratio of speeds is how much they are asking. For B, position time graph is given. How will you find speed, beta? Slope again. So what would be speed of B? It will be slope of B. And how much is it? B is making an angle 60 degrees, beta. We'll get it as tan 60 again, which is how much? Root 3. What is slope of A? Again, although angle should always be taken with positive side. It is 135, guys. Okay. So 135 if I use, I'll get negative. It means it is going to move in opposite direction, guys. So I'll get it as tan of 135, which will be minus 1. So they're asking us to just find. Minus here indicates it is moving in opposite direction, guys. So what we can do here? VA divided by VB they are asking, which I can use 1 divided by root 3. Clear? Understood all of you? Yes or no? I hope you understood. Next case you see. Position of a particle is varying. Root x is varying as 2t plus 1. They're asking how is velocity going to move, guys. So can I directly square it on both sides? Will I get 2t plus 1 whole square? Is it in the form a square, a plus b whole square, guys? So I'll get a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b you can take. So what will I get x value as? 4t square plus 4t plus 1. So displacement we got. How can I find velocity? You know, basically it is rate of change in displacement. So I'll get it as d by dt of 4t square plus 4t plus 1. Is it in the form derivative of u plus v plus something or not? So I'll get derivative of 4t square plus derivative of 4t plus derivative of 1. What is derivative of 1 beta? Derivative of any constant value will be 0. What is derivative of 4t square? 4 anyhow you can bring outside, t square derivative will be 2t, you will get it as 8t plus 4. So as you can see, is it going to follow directly proportional to t or not? So you can consider velocity of particle is inversely proportional to t, wrong. Inversely proportional to square root of t, wrong. Is proportional to t square also wrong. How is it proportional to? It is proportional to t. So how will I get acceleration now? You know, it is given as rate of change in velocity. So I can write it as 8t plus 4. Again, u plus v form it is derivative of 8t plus derivative of 4. Okay, what is derivative of 4? Because it is a constant value, it is 0. And what is derivative of 8t beta? It is 8 meter per second square. Clear? So acceleration, you see, it is a constant value. So particle moves with constant acceleration should be correct. Or the velocity should be varying as directly proportional to time. Okay. Understood? Yes or no? Let's do the next question, guys. Particle moves with an initial velocity v naught along a straight line with retardation alpha v. What are they asking? Alpha is a positive constant, v is velocity at any time. Then what are they asking? So velocity, v is velocity at any instant, guys. So what we can write here? A bar will be minus of alpha into v bar, can I write? Yes or no? Particle is going to come to rest after what time they are asking, or after how much distance also they are asking. So what we can do, particle moves initially with a velocity v naught along a straight line with a retardation alpha v. So this is a retardation. So what we can write, dv bar divided by dt, will it be equal to minus alpha into v bar, or simply I can write dv divided by dt will be equal to minus alpha into v. So dv divided by d, you will get it as minus alpha into t. So from this, in order to remove differentiation, shall I apply integration or not? Yes or no, everyone? Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So what are we going to get? I think you will get ln graph again. Particle is moving at an initial velocity along a straight line with retardation. It is a non-variable, non-uniform motion again. Will come to rest after what time they are saying. So t is equal to 0. What is velocity beta? V naught. At t is equal to t. What is velocity becoming? Can I write 0 or not? Shall I write it like this? After some time it is becoming 0 again, if I say. Or you can take some v value you can take. So what we can get, integral dv by v will be ln v. From where to where? V naught to v should be equal to minus alpha into integral dt you should get, no? T again from where to where? 0 to t. So ln of v minus ln of v naught will be equal to minus alpha t. Ln of v by v naught you will get it as minus alpha t. So what we can write, beta? V by v naught can be taken as e power minus alpha t. Okay. And so what we can write v value as v naught e power minus alpha t. This is how velocity will vary, guys. So they are saying particle will come to rest after a time 1 by alpha. No, it will not come to rest. Then velocity of the particle become v naught by alpha after a time 1 by alpha. V naught by e it will become. It will not become v naught by alpha. Total distance covered by the particle is v naught by alpha. How can I use total distance now? No, I don't think. Velocity versus time graph will be linearly decreasing. Velocity versus time graph will be exponentially decreasing, guys. It's exponentially decreasing. Okay. Particle will come to rest after a time 1 by alpha. V value should become 0. Means this should become e power minus alpha t should become 0. So I can write for V to become 0, guys. So I can write V naught e power minus alpha t should be equal to 0. Yes or no, everyone? So e power minus alpha t should also be equal to 0. What we can take here? Can I write? Or if I apply ln 0 though is not defined again. You're not getting it. Let's see if I have done any mistake in this. Velocity of the particle becomes V naught by alpha after time 1 by alpha. After time 1 by alpha, it will become V naught by E. It is not becoming 1 by alpha, V naught by alpha. So the distance covered by the particle is V naught by alpha, they are asking. So distance covered is V naught by alpha means now I need to apply V into dV by ds. Okay, we can use acceleration case now. I'm not getting any of the three options, guys. First three options. This is we got wrong. This also we got wrong. This also we got wrong. It is exponentially decreasing. Total distance covered by the particle is V naught by alpha. Let us try doing that. So we got acceleration as, what did we get acceleration? Minus V into, minus alpha into V got, minus alpha into V we got, no? So how can I write A value as, no? Can I write V into dV divided by ds? Should be minus alpha into V. From this will get cancelled out. So what will dV value be, beta? Minus alpha into ds. So can I apply integration? So you can apply integration again on both sides. What are we going to get? Initially, you will get velocity is how much? V naught. Then it became 0, let us say, because it is exponentially decreasing again. Okay. And you can take this is from x initial to x final. What is integral dv, beta? You all know it will be equal to v again. So I think third option will be correct, guys. From where to where? Sorry, from v naught to v. Should be equal to minus alpha into integral ds. We can write it as x, or s you can write, which is x final minus x initial. So from here 0 minus, so v naught will be equal to alpha into x final minus x initial. Implies our x final minus x initial will be v naught divided by alpha. Clear, everyone? So total distance covered by the particle, you will get it as v naught divided by alpha. Understood? Again, little bit of, it is not little bit of, there is no hectic calculation in it, because I was trying to find velocity relation with time also, we got little bit hectic, guys. So if you find relation with respect to uh, acceleration relation in terms of velocity and displacement, you will get the answer directly again. Clear, all of you? Let's see the next question. What they have given. A train is moving on a straight track with uniform acceleration. The engine of the train is passing a pole with speed u and next pole with speed v. Okay. The speed of the train while engine covers 2/5 distance between the consecutive poles is how much they are asking. Uniform acceleration is given. So initially it is at one pole, then it is at another pole, right? So let us say one of the speed is how much, v is given, u is given. One pole it is passing with speed u, and the other one it is passing with speed v. Right? Let us say total distance between them is s. They're saying what is the speed of the train while it covers 2/5 of S, guys. If you take this is the situation, the distance between them happens to be S. It is moving with constant acceleration, guys. So I'll take initial velocity to be U, then between poles distance is S, so it is moving with constant acceleration, you can write it as A. Now they are asking, once it covers 2/5 of the distance, so 2/5 is 0.4 of the distance, let us say here, guys. Two-fifth of the distance, what is the speed at this particular point they're asking. So already from here to here it is S. So let us say the speed here is how much, but V dash. In every case, it is going to move with constant acceleration. So what we can apply? First, I'll apply between. I'll just name the points here, beta. I'll name them as A, B, and C. Between A and C, I'll apply. So I can write V square will be equal to U square plus 2 into A into S. Okay. Now I'll apply between A and B. So apply between A and B. What will I get? V dash square will be equal to U square plus 2 into acceleration is same only. 2s by 5 I am going to obtain. So what is v dash square here? You will get it as u square plus, right? You can write 2 by 5 times of 2as. What can we write 2as as? Can I write v square minus u square? Yes, obviously you can write. So what are we going to get here? V dash square. So you will get v dash square value as u square plus 2 by 5 into. What is 2as from this? I can write it as v square minus u square, guys. So v dash square if I take, you will get 2v square plus 3u square divided by 5. Okay, so the answer should be v dash value. If you take direct question again, you will get v dash value as under root of 3u square plus 2v square divided by 5 you can take. Clear? Understood everyone? U square plus 2v square divided by 5 we got. Yes or no? Third option would be the correct answer for that. Understood everyone? Right. So we'll end the session today here, guys, because I'm feeling very much tired again. We will discuss that. Discuss the other part of the questions tomorrow. We may start tomorrow session little bit late. Today we started 7:30. Tomorrow I may start at 8:15, something like that, and we'll take till 10:15, guys. So whatever questions are there, we'll complete those. Okay. Hey everyone.
Yes.
We'll meet tomorrow then, huh? Any doubt in the questions, all of you? Maybe we did a little bit late again. Okay, but we should have done the question again. Right. So we'll meet tomorrow. Till then, take care. And thank you, guys.